He made the team.
You know, as we look at the lineup on Thursday, Friday.
You've already got the scoop for a couple of left-handed starters in Oakland, huh?
Hey, it's Cleveland. You know how we roll. We see lefties everywhere.
They've probably been ready to go for a while.
Laureano takes. Fouled up the first baseline off the bat of Laureano. They had a swing and a miss to strike him out to end the bottom of the first inning. No score.
TV for the details.
Jared Walsh leads off for Texas. Here, the Los Angeles Angels. Ground ball to first. And a routine play for Josh Naylor, who flips it over to Shane Bieber for out. You know, Arch, it's interesting when you
there. They're probably going to play 140 games, a normal catcher, and then try and get maybe 135.
Same kind of combination, right? They're hopeful that Bo Naylor becomes that dual threat who can give you a lot of offense.
Sure.
And Austin Hedges will, be the best.
Then we've even mentioned or talked about, because Voters made that a big deal for him early on. Said, hey, just come in and catches late, with Fry being the guy that pinch hits.
In 2 years of AAA baseball, swung out and missed. Shane Bieber strikes him out. And
Logan, I just thought about the last year.
Bit of comfortability coming back into camp, being a little bit more comfortable knowing everybody. And
pitching to big leaguers and knowing what works, what doesn't work, and how you want to kind of grow as a starting pitcher now.
Yeah, still definitely with every outing, kind of feels like it's a little bit easier, feel a little bit more comfortable. So it's definitely going good.
And listen to Vogt, listen to the coaching staff. The emphasis on 90 feet has been and stealing bases.
Oh, I mean, that's a big part of our game. I feel like in 22 it was when they were rolling, it was like that was
probably gave the best answer. He goes, "We're all the ace on our day." Is that the best way to go about it as a starting pitcher?
Guy out there, and our goal is just to go out there, give the team a good chance to win, and that's all we're trying to do.
Looks like we got a single through the hole right there. We'll give you a couple more. When you spring training too long, and you're a pitcher, that's why I'm asking.
Oh man, I'm only a year into this, man. You got to
stay in shape almost year round. How much time? Here, how much time did you take off this offseason?
Feeling like we're being able to go deep in games a little bit, just getting back into that. But there's no doubt that I think everyone on the staff's ready to go, and we're all itching to get to Thursday.
We appreciate the time, man. Good luck this season, and stay healthy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You got it. He says it's too long.
With Pittsburgh and then these Texas Rangers. And there's a long drive. Deep left center field. Going, and go off the bottom of the fence. Around third, coming home to score is Andres Jimenez all the way from first base as Austin Hedges delivers a
1-0 lead.
8 hits and 26 at-bats on the spring. And breaks the bat. Base hit center field. There's a 2-out RBI knock for Florial, and it's 2-0 Guardians. And there's a line drive to the shortstop Smith. Off the bat of Brian Rocchio, and that will end the inning. Guardians get 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 man for Texas here. Third inning. Guardians on top 2-0. And Shane Bieber with a pinpoint fastball forced around beautifully. Ground ball to short. Rocchio scoops it up and throws it on 1 down. Well, Brian's versatility, that enables them to keep both players on the roster. But I think at the end of the day, they like what Rocchio can do. They come up here and play the games, but he's been impressive for the coaching staff.
What I took away from when Arias may not do it the same way, but he's had chances, and they want to see what this kid can do.
Foul back out of play. And these are the fun times for a manager like to get to this point in camp.
Well, and the thing of it is, in the last few years, we've seen a lot of new guys.
For Texas, and a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Shane Bieber. His third starting or relieving.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it, he wanted to end his career in Cleveland, and it looks like he very well could.
2-out single for Franier Chavez. That'll keep the inning alive for. And that first game we saw him out there, Rick, he didn't look overmatched. He didn't look like he was unsure.
Yeah.
He just let his.
It's going to be a little bit different. It's not as easy as people think, and I think, he's got to work everything. You get the playing behind the pitcher, which makes it so much easier. Oh, he's going for pickoff number 2.
Almost had Chavez out on Travis Jankowski.
Curveball that got away from him. He finds a way to put the ball in play.
Well, you think about it, whether you're Tyler Freeman or Jose Ramirez.
Feet. With two throws over. Interesting that you didn't have this guy go. Chavez go.
I see what you're saying. I think that teams will be a lot more aggressive.
I mean, because what's happened, all these guys are
Thinking about what's the one thing we're not looking at? I feel like all the emphasis, catch him leaning, and there might be more pickoffs this year.
I agree, and that's what this whole pitching staff has been talking about.
And knock out 20 stolen bases.
Well, and the one thing, take into consideration, you're losing 2 of it, but it's going to be when innings are starting to, build up on them.
Big bouncer to Andres Jimenez, and the Platinum Glove defender throws out Josh Smith to 3rd inning of work for Texas. And the left-hander's first pitch. A roller to second, and Foscue throws out Quan. 1 down.
About winning both? Well, what do you work on when you're the best in left field? He goes, I'm not the best, and I want my arm to be stronger, and I want to be more accurate and hit my cutoff guys.
Jose Ramirez has a spaceship that doubles as an electric SUV. Really looks like it could take off and fly.
It probably does with him in it.
Ripped to deep right field, slicing and foul. Who's going to make the club out of the group that still remains in camp?
I think we knew coming into spring training that the
competition ends on opening day.
No, by no means does it ever.
Swing and a miss. Ramirez tap out there on B on the line, first or third base line on opening day. And so we're coming down the stretch. Ramon Laureano, Brennan, Miles Straw. We know Tyler Freeman is on the club.
But the thing of it is, as we say every year, this numbers that are involved in what goes into picking an everyday, or the 26-man roster.
And that's where the interesting thing comes down to Esteban Florial, who's out of options,
right,
and Davison De Los Santos, who's a Rule 5 pick.
Yeah.
If they don't make the club, they don't have anywhere to put him.
I say he does, De Los Santos. I say he makes the club because they may want to take a chance on him and maybe work something out down the road, which you can possibly trade and things like that. But did they want to give him back? We'll see. Yeah. I mean, you're going to find out in a couple of days. But just because we break with this team, it doesn't mean it's not going to change. There's going to be some guys on the IL.
That's the big thing, Arch. I think the IL list is going to be probably longer.
Bigger than you wanted.
Way. And then with the bullpen and with the guys that are going to be out from the bullpen.
Right.